welcome the president of Primex Printers, the only Southeast Asian and Filipino printer to have received the Sonora Plate Green Leaf Award in 2020. Let us all welcome Mr. Alberto Antonio Calaquian Jr.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Jobet. Easier to remember the name. I'm the president of Primex Printers. Our company is a 44-year-old company, family-owned. We are an SME, and we are three generations of printers, from my parents to us and to the Apo. We have one Apo who's now studying in Japan also, for to help us be relevant in the coming years. Uh, what is CSR for Primex printers? Our company started from a 15 employee workforce. We started our CSR through just simple tree planting when we have our team building or company outing. We usually get in touch with the local LGUs where we will be going, and we would try to find um, uh, activity that we can do for the community. So we had different kinds of CSR. We had tree planting. We had coastal cleanup. We had pawikan conservation when we went to Bataan. Um, what else? We also did a lot of disaster help from the 1990 earthquake, Mount Pinatubo eruptions, Ondoy, Yolanda. During the Yolanda, I remember what we did was part of our Christmas party budget. I think 50% we donated to printers from Leyte, because we have an affiliate printer, and we contacted them. We sent over goods and cash to share to the people who lost their business during Yolanda. We also did, before the pandemic, the last CSR we did was Taal when it erupted 2019, January. when all the CSR was put on hold because the CSR was first we did I remember during the pandemic there was no business during that time. The thing that we did was I don't know if you remember the first time COVID hit, the first few months doctors didn't know how to treat the patient. So a group of anesthesiologists contacted us and we created aerosol boxes to protect the doctors and the nurses on how to care for the patients. We shipped the aerosol boxes, I think, nationwide during this time. Um, but when the COVID eased out, we were introduced to links. Um, I was then president of Philippine Center for Print Excellence Foundation. Um, we wanted to partner with links with one library that was in San Gabriel, La Union. Um, when we first met, we visited an existing hub library which was in Bacnotan. Um, I think the most important thing that what touched me and my family was I think this is something that we can do and we can support that is sustainable and we can change lives because when the Links people headed by Ning Doble introduced us the problem of education in the Philippines, it was a real shocker. So our family decided that I think this is something that we can support um, so we could help the Filipino people um, and help other industries to get a very strong workforce. And I think this is one good exercise for nation building. Since then, we met 2021, I think, March. Um, our family and our company has been supporting Links from there on in any which form and matter so that we can help um, kids have a better future and eventually um, have a good workforce because that is something that many industries have been um, discuss- discussing already that this is a problem that we need to fix and if government cannot do it but on its own, I think the private sector can chip in and help the Filipino people. So that is what we've been doing as a private individual and as a company. I think that is the only thing I can share for Primex printers. And this is something that um, is close to our hearts. On Saturday, we will have a Links convention, which we help organize with all the Links volunteers. Thank you.
And thank you very much, Mr. Alberto. From planting trees to building such a very impressive CSR portfolio and holding events to continue to help our environment, we are very honored to be educated by an award-winning president of a private business who surely does their part in promoting their social corporate responsibility.